Miss, hey, quick question. Would you ever buy from someone that came to the door selling window cleaning at all? Have you in the past?
Pardon me?
Have you ever purchased window cleaning or any service at all?
Yeah, sorry, don't want to do that.
I'm not trying to sell you, I was just asking you. Okay. Here's the really cool thing about door to door. That's really not your fault. That was a weird interaction, but if you interpret that as weird, you're slowly going to just drain yourself and feel really shitty about yourself. I don't know that girl's situation. It's kind of weird. A dude asking a Lambo about window cleaning, kind of incongruent on all levels. She reacted the way she reacted. If I let that drain me, then I'm going to be drained. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be talking about luck engineering and how some people aren't actually lucky, but really they put in a ton of work which makes them lucky. The average person in North America makes anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000 a year. And if you divide that per day, that's only about $100 per day. And while you have probably seen me making $3,000 to $5,000 a day doing window cleaning, that is entirely not what you have to do. All you need to do is sell one job for $250. And if you do that every day of the year, that's over $91,000 working 1 to 2 hours a day. So I'm actually going to be showing you how to do that. This isn't a course thing or a guru thing. I'm just going to be showing you over the next 10 to 15 minutes how you can actually sell a job for $250 like this. And this is coming from someone who I used to stutter. I wasn't really confident, but now my life has completely changed because what I did was I started doing door-to-door sales 8 years ago. Obviously, we're in a Lambo. I do some videos in the Porsche. There's an amazing opportunity to do it, but you don't have to be me. You don't have to sell 20, 25, 28 at my best jobs a day for 200 to 300 bucks a day. You don't need to do that. All you need is one job. The best day I've had has been 28 jobs. So if you can get one of that, that's 3%. You need to be 3% of what I do to make $91,000 a year. And then the numbers get really crazy if you do 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 jobs a day. Then it gets crazy. Then you're in a fucking Lambo. So I'm actually showing you right now, we're going to get out of the car, we're going to talk to strangers, and they're going to give us $250 shockingly fast. And by the way, there's actually snow on the ground. We can actually pan quickly to the snow. There's literally snow on the ground. So you can do this anywhere, any time of the year, if you know what to say. The time right now is, my beautiful girlfriend's there, it's 11:54, May 4th. Hopefully we're going to get $250 within the next 10 or 15 minutes. We'll see. Let's go for it. Oh. Let's go. Backwards hat, fucking game time. Let's go. An easy way to create momentum is just to move. So we're gonna move. I'm wearing my pickleball shoes today, so we're fucking explosive. Boom, let's go. Now again, you don't need to be me. You don't need to get 20 jobs a day, 25 jobs a day. I'm a master at this. This is 8 years. But if you can get 3% of what I'm about to do, you can make around $100,000 a year by the math of $250 per day, one job per day. It's not hard. I'm full of intention. On one hand, I want to close every single person, but I also know that's not realistic. So I'm just going to be super positive and put myself in as many amazing situations as I can to hopefully close these deals. They don't answer. Not my fault. Let's go. All I can control is me having a great attitude. That's all I can control. Hello, hello. So 3 minutes in, talk to no people, 4 doors knocked. All that matters is talking to people. I can't control whether people answer. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. All I can control is making my conversations the highest quality possible when I speak to a human being. I'm preserving my state. I'm preserving my state. Okay, so if you think about it, we'll do a quick lesson before we go knock. If you think about it, if the theoretical best like energy level to be at is about an 8 out of 10, because you don't want to be a 10 like and you don't want to be a 1 where you're a fucking downer. If it's like theoretically 8 out of 10, that's where you want to be to get the most sales. However, what tends to happen is people start at an 8 and then they start to go down, and then all of a sudden they're like a 2 out of 10 and they're kind of feeling shitty about themselves, they're lethargic. So we can do some things to prevent that. Number one, we want to move. When have you ever seen someone who's kind of sad, who's dancing, who's just moving? Never happens. And what also happens is, if you think about it logically, in the Big Bang, there had to be a start of something. So what happens is you don't go from an 8 out of 10 to like a 2 out of 10. You go from an 8 to like a 7.999, and then a 7.98, 7.9, 7.2. The key is to stop yourself immediately when you go from an 8 to a 7.9, because that's when it starts to go off course a little bit, and then we get right back on course. I'm an 8, I'm an 8, I'm an 8. Even though we haven't made any sales today, I mean we have, but for the purpose of this video, we haven't. I'm an 8. Still haven't talked to anyone. Hey buddy, do you mind grabbing your parents super quick?
No.
Are they working at like home?
No.
Okay, cool. You have a great day. So that's a kid, doesn't really count. Everyone is basically like instructed in self-defense to be like, oh, they're not available, they're not home. I always try to loop on it like once or twice. I still don't actually believe him. There's 2 cars in the driveway. Like I still don't believe him, but anyways, it's whatever. I should have called him out on that. But it's been 6 minutes. Talked to no one except a 12-year-old. It's always better when they answer, you know? For the most part, I actually delete Instagram, TikTok. I delete basically every social media app in the morning because I don't want it to distract me. Because what happens, especially states like this, when no one's answering, you start to turn into a bit of a drone where essentially you'll just like check, no one's answering, and then randomly 20 minutes later someone answers and you're completely fucking out of it. So try to stay present. I'm present. I'm focusing on just me, what I can control, my intention, my energy level. Someone will answer eventually and we'll close them. Hey boss, how are you?
It's bad, you?
Pretty good, living the dream. Are you the owner of the house?
Yep.
Okay, you look like young, I wasn't sure, which is
Okay,
like
yeah,
a good
all
thing.
good.
We're doing all this stuff. You want to take one step, I'll kind of show you, just so you can kind of see. We're helping them to scrub down. If you actually look up, I came over because the very top, we're helping them to scrub down all the actual windows
Okay.
and the frames and the sills. I know with everyone kind of like on the forest line, what happens is all the dirt kind of sits on the frames and the sills.
Yeah.
And the reason everyone's getting it done, 2 reasons. Obviously my haircut, like, I think has kind of helped, but it's also because we're giving a bit of a discount for dudes wearing all black.
Oh, okay.
My goodness, you qualify. Okay. Joking aside, what I'll do, so you at least know, go around and count the windows and just give you a quick price, just so you know. My name's Oliver, by the way.
Okay, appreciate it. We actually got people coming next week here for windows, so.
I'll go around, count the windows, just give you a quick price with the card, so you know. Cool, I'll be 30 seconds, I'll meet you back here.
Yeah, right on.
There is snow on the ground. I love the setup, hey, back there? It's kind of nice. You
Oh,
guys
yeah.
are kind of on the corner and everything.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you noticed on this side, I'll just show you kind of. So, do you want to just throw in the shoes and take 2 steps? I'll kind of show you.
Yeah.
So, what we do, sir, it's kind of interesting, especially on kind of the side with the forest and everything. What tends to happen is everything sits on the window, but also right here. All this stuff, sir, just so you can see. It tends to sit on all the frame and then it drags down. You can see all these drip marks.
Yeah.
Our standard corporate rate for that would be $349.
Okay.
We take off our transportation fees, which is awesome, which is $100. So comes down to $249. And then
Yeah.
as soon as we're done, we have a full guarantee. So you, me, and the baby can walk around and make sure.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I appreciate you doing the quick check and everything, but the guys we got coming are a little bit cheaper, so
Cool.
Yeah, it's all good. So thanks
Yeah.
for doing that. And
Yeah, totally cool.
Yeah,
and I'll just leave you with one thing.
I'm good right now. To be honest with you, thanks though. Really
Okay.
appreciate it. But
Sure.
yeah, no, all good.
I was gonna say one more thing. Does that sound fair?
Okay. Yeah, no, that sounds fair.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. And we'll do a left handshake because you're
Yeah,
because you're
cool.
right, baby.
Yeah,
Okay.
awesome.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks.
We'll just do an awesome job for you.
Okay, no, appreciate it.
See you soon, sir. Bye bye. So if you can sell, it doesn't matter how many people don't answer. It just matters who you talk to. We're 1 for 1. Let's go. So we actually forgot to film this. We actually sold the guy like 2 minutes ago, but it is 12:09. So it has essentially been 15 minutes. We talked to no one, literally no one answered. We knocked 7 doors. We talked to a 12-year-old, and then the first guy we talked to, we close. If you know what to say, closing is very easy. And if you have the right equipment, it's super easy as well. So I go to windowcleaninggear.com. It has all the shit. And I will see you guys in the next video.